Non-lethal. You lose.
Exploding compression bullets.
No one likes to show off.
Unless what they're showing off is dope as
That's true.
Welcome to another episode of Show Off, where we normally show off other people's display cases that they've done through the tutorials on this channel. But over the last few weeks, we've been doing a live build on what I like to call a Grail case. As you can see here, there's the Grail case. Look at that. It's beautiful. So today, you guys voted last week, and you want me to put lights in it. So there are only two things we need to do with this: the lights and the acrylic, the clear acrylic. So next week, we'll do the clear acrylic, which shouldn't be too hard. I'm going to show you the new way that we do the magnets and stuff for the front panels. So that'll be fun. But first, I would like to say thank you to my channel members. Thank you, Louis Labitz, Commander Green, 6 Scale Shiro, The Broke Collector, 1/6 Syndicate, and Gergimus. Yes, I hope that's right. Gergimus. But he did email me, so yeah. So thank you guys. You guys are awesome. I really appreciate it. It helps with these builds because I can go buy a bunch of different things and test them out, which we're going to do a lot of that today. This isn't, it was kind of planned. It's kind of planned today, but you never know what might go wrong. The 1 hour build might turn into a 3 hour build, and I apologize if that happens. But a couple other things that I would like to talk about. Tomorrow night at 8:30 on this channel, Points of Articulation, where we get a group of panelists who duke it out to be the best for that day on the panel so that they can win their 30 seconds of fame. So last week was the first one. This week, we're going to do a little bit more. And each week, we're going to do a little bit more to make it, I guess, seem more professional. I mean, it was pretty fun. So yeah, it was a lot of fun last week to do it. And we try to keep it short and sweet. Just talk and not, go for 3 hours on that too. But anyway, so let's go look into the chat real quick before we get into these lights, because there's going to be a lot of information and a lot of things that we're going to do. I didn't realize how many things we need to do to put these lights in. In my brain, I'm like, oh, we just measure it and we're going to put the lights in. But I forgot there are other things you need to do before you add those lights. So let's see who Pop Rain was here earlier. Thank you, Pop Rain. You should check out the tribute video. His cases are in it. The Broke Collector, what's up? Time to build some shit. Yeah, of course. We're going to build some shit. What's up, Commander Green? What? Renz Tolentino, what is going on, my man? This guy is an amazing artist, and yeah, thanks for joining us. So let's see. Oh, we did you Commander Green? There we go. We'll hide it. Okay. So we're starting off small. It's here in the US. It's Memorial Day weekend, and my chair keeps on going down. I feel like I'm going down in an elevator here. All right, now I feel better. So it is a holiday weekend here, Memorial Day in the US. So maybe people are out. They should be here learning how to build stuff. They should be here. Shame on them for not being here and being at the beach or something, or having a barbecue. What, a barbecue? Look, I'm not at a barbecue. Do you see me at a barbecue? maybe tomorrow, but not today. God, people, you should be on your phones watching me build shit. Now, let's get into it.
Honestly, it's impossible.
Tony Stark was able to build this in a cave with a box of scraps.
Yeah, let's do this. So, we are going to be adding lights. The lights that I chose for this build are RGB lights. Now, they're RGB, plus they have a separate LED for white. And I picked the bright white, the cool white. So it's a white. Then there's the warm white, which is I guess it'd be called an RGB although they do also call it an RGB CW. And then you can get a combination if you want. There's so many different choices. I went with that one because it would be the easiest. I haven't worked with the individually addressable LED lights, so I didn't want to just hop on and learn it as I go during a live stream. So eventually we will learn how to use those individually addressable LEDs. But these are cool because you can get any RGB color. And on top of that, you get a regular white. Because if you use RGB to get white, it's kind of blue. This is a white. Let's see. I got this special kind. I got a high density RGB light. So let's see. You know what? I'm gonna bring this into the stream. Look. So it is a very high density RGB light. You can't see it, the individual lights, like you would with like a regular, what they call a 50/50 RGB. So I went with this because I didn't want you to be able to distinguish the individual LED lights. So here, let me make it bigger real so you can see. Look at that. Now, an RGB light is considered a 5-pin light because there are, if you can see it, you see the 5 different copper. Oh, there we go. 5 different copper pieces. So it runs with 5 wires. So each wire would get soldered onto here. Now, my original plan was to do a solderless build because we're going to do separate lights for the top and bottom. This way, if you want to do a different color or just want to have the base off, you can do that. Or if you just want to have, you have more options if we do 2 separate levels, 2 separate sections with 2 separate controllers. So I was going to do it where I would buy 1 full roll of this. And you don't have to get like the 16-foot roll. In the comments, I show you there's a 9-foot roll, and that's all you need. Where one end, each end has their own plug. So I was going to measure it from one end, and then cut it, and then measure it from the other end, and then cut it, and then you wouldn't have to solder anything. But this dumbass right here, the one that I've been working with is a 12-volt light, and I ordered a 24-volt light, and you can't use the same power supply. I want to use the same power supply, so I luckily have just enough for the top and the bottom out of this roll right here, but I will have to solder one of these ends on, and you get to experience that. And maybe my soldering skills will get better. And now my seat is still like I'm sliding down. Hopefully my soldering skills, they get better, and you'll get to see how mediocre they are. But they get the job done. So you're going to need 12-volt RGB lights. you are going to also need a control box. So you hook into the light there and then to your power supply from here, which, you know, this is probably the least expensive one. But they do make one that's more expensive and thinner and smaller. And I'm going to use this one today. I have two of these, but only one of this one. It's a little thinner. And the other thing we're going to do with these is we're going to hide them inside. We're going to hide those inside there so they're just not dangling out. And the only thing you have is a wire coming out the back, right? So I will probably switch them out to these. These are $23, I think, but they're smaller. You can do a little bit more things with them because you can just use the wires instead of having to have the connector. So yeah, so there are multiple styles that you can use for controllers, and both of these controllers are Wi-Fi, and they're not only Wi-Fi, they're Wi-Fi and Bluetooth. So you can use them with your Apple or your Android assistant or Siri, and you can use them on your phone, which is great. Like, they're fantastic. It's yeah. Oh, yeah. You get they come in a pack like this. You get the controller, and you get some double-sided tape. So these are great. Yeah, this is like $12.98. I think this is $23.90 something. But links are in the description. So you need those, your lights, which are important, and you're gonna need a power supply. All right, so you're gonna need a power supply, and what we're gonna do is get an extension wire, and what we're gonna have this. Let's see. We're gonna have this on the inside. So this piece is going to be on the inside, and then we're going to make a hole back here. We're going to make a hole back here for it to pop through, and this will connect into that, and that's your power supply. And this is we're going to have this inside. And the cool thing is we have these little channels, and you can hide the wire in the channels. And on top of that, you can use slot covers to hide the wire to make it look like it's not even there. So we're going to use slot covers for a couple of things. For a couple. That's a couple. That's not a couple. That's a couple. Not a couple. Couple. We're going to use a couple of of these for different uses. So there's that. Now, another thing we're going to need to do is the bottoms. We're using black. We're using a black PVC, so it looks like this. We're going to want our light to reflect off of the bottom. So you can do one of two things. We're going to do number two, but number one, we're not going to do number two. I can't do it would be gross for me to do number two on camera, which is anyway. So we're going to do one of two things. One, you can get a piece of PVC that's white, cut it the way we did it when we did the panels, the top and bottom panels, and just slide it into the channel. Because they are 3 millimeters in thickness, you can fit 2 PVC sheets into one channel. But I'm going to go a different road because I don't feel like cutting out a piece of white PVC right now. And this probably be a little cheaper. Actually, it's a lot cheaper. Well, half. It depends on what you get. I'm going to use foil tape. So we're going to use the foil tape, and we're going to line the bottom with the foil tape and the top of our PVC sheet with foil tape. So we're going to do that. So you're going to need some foil tape. Link in the description. I think it's like $6. And then we're going to need some double-sided tape because we're going to want to tape the stuff up there. But getting back to the power supplies, I've got a couple of power supplies listed below. This one is just the plug, but it's 1 amp. So for something like this could work. But the more lights you have, well, this will definitely work for this because we're not doing that many lights. But what I'm going to do is I don't think I'm going to use this for the Grail case because I want some more amps. And so basically these are 12 volt to go with the 12 volt lights. You want to match them up. You don't match them up. You use a 12 volt light with a 24 volt thing. It's not going to, either it's going to damage it or it's not going to work. But if you do it, I know for a fact that if you use a 24 volt power supply with a 12 volt lights, you will blow those lights out. Yeah, you will blow them out. So I would opt for something with a little bit more amps, especially if you're going to put more lights or have interconnected cases because let's see, because one thing we are going to do, we got a splitter here, so when we can put them all on one power supply. So all of this stuff is going, you know what, I don't remember if I put this in the description. So basically these two are going to connect to the 2 wires on the back, and this piece is going to go straight to our power supply. So yeah, so it's nice to have a splitter. I think this is a 3-inch extension. You're not going to need a 3-inch extension, especially if you're using a splitter. But that's good. You got your power supplies. We got our splitters. So what should we do first? Well, we're gonna have to take this apart at some point, right? But one thing that we're going to need to do is we're going to need to put holes in the back corner here and here, so our wires can go through to the back. Let me see that maybe this has a better. Is it? There we go. So yeah. So we'll put a hole down here and a hole up here. But what we're going to want to do when we're measuring that hole is make sure that we have our shelf in there. Because if you don't have your shelf, you're going to have your hole's going to be too low. It's going to be too low. You don't want a low hole. You filthy animals. You don't want a low hole, but not like that. Not a low hole, but not like that. We're going to take a Sharpie. We're going to take a Sharpie, and we're going to do some Sharpie shit. Let's take a Sharpie, and we're going to want to mark. Well, we're going to want to get it. We're going to want to get it in the corner. And you know what? I wish I had some light over here. There we go. Now I'm blocking you. There we go. I'm going to mark it in a nice little corner. I think that's good. That's a good spot for this hole. We're going to need it big enough to slide our extension cable. Oh. We're going to need the hole big enough so that this can pass through. Or either side can pass through. But you want a big hole. So we're going to do that, and let's mark the top just so that we... Now, I'm going to be honest. This is the first time I'm doing double layer separate. I've done double layer where I have them connected. And that was easy because I ran the lights up here. I had a wire come down here and then go in here and just one hole out. Now that we're doing a double, actually, you know what? Could I do that? No, I could. I could do that. But now I'm wondering, like, if I do that, I'd have to run a wire and then another one. You know what? We're just going to keep it simple. Keep it simple, stupid. That's what we should be doing. All right. So we got our holes marked here. The next thing we're going to want to do before we take this apart is measure the amount. Yeah, measure our the lights. We're going to want to measure the lights and then cut them. So one of the things you'll notice is there are these channels here. You can, it's like these channels right here. But they're in here, and you're wondering, where are we going to put the lights? If there's a channel there, how can I stick the light on? Well, you could stick the light on the piece down here, but I want the lights close to the edge, to the top. I want them close to the top for two reasons. One, brighter light. It gives off, it's a brighter light at the shelf area and at the light area. And two, the controller will be under the light, and it's mainly for this, for the bottom, so that you can't see the controller in there when the light's on. And we're going to put the controller in one of the back corners, but it'll be it should be a little under, maybe. Let me see what I do with the other controller. Yeah, it should be. Yeah, it'll be under. So the lights will be under. It'll be under the lights. You see back here, and you won't see the controller, which is great, which is what we want. Although if you put like collectibles on it, if you put a small statue in here, if you put 6 scale, if you put your turtles, your NECAs and your other things, then yeah. So let us take out the lights that we've taken out already once. And then we're going to do something before we do that. But I want to, one thing what we definitely want to do is test the lights. So we are going to test these lights. Oh, yeah, that's right. I need to get a prong to fit in me light. So eventually we're gonna be soldering one of these on. Yeesh. Where is the light? Where's... I'm like losing my mind here. What happened to... Like I have everything all over the place now. Where's my little package of... Did I lose it? How the fuck? This is what happens when I'm doing these builds by myself and trying to build stuff. I lose shit. And I'm like, where'd it go? And there's no way that it could... Is it in my back? Oh, there it is. God, I always lose shit. Like, before we check these, let's check in on you guys. Let us check in on you. Soldering is your kryptonite. You won't have to do it. You won't. I'm like pointing to the wrong camera. You're not going to have to do it. I'm just doing it for right now so I can complete the project. But what you would do is, we'll take this whole thing off. I'll show you in a second. Hey, Pop Rain. Thank you so much. I am doing well. It's been a nice, relaxing weekend, even though it's only Saturday. Can that be a thing? But yeah, I hope you're having an awesome day. And thank you for joining us. Let's see. And then come you foiled again. Hell yeah, Commander Green, foiled again. And that's so appropriate for so many things that have happened so far. All right. So, my man, Broke Collector, we're going to pretend I didn't use the other end of this already. So, you're going to use this end for one, for the bottom, and then you're going to flip it over and you're going to use the other end for the top or the bottom, whatever one you want to use it for. But you won't have to solder, so no worries. This is a non-soldering thing. You'll have extra LED lights, which maybe later you can solder extra ends on if you really want to, but no soldering. But you're just going to watch me solder. It's going to be really quick. I gotta put one of these things on. So let's see. All right. Anything can happen. All right. So there's this little itty bitty piece on. Oh, it's too small, but I bet you can see it here. There it is. Oh, I forgot to say. For all of those, like, who would like to join the channel, feel free. The join button's down below. It helps out the channel. You know, I can do all of this like R&D. So much R&D. I can't believe, like, I have so many lights here. I've got bags upon bags of lights where I started with one set of lights and I'm like, all right, these are great. And then I moved up to different lights. I will say I do like for my regular cases, the regular bright white lights. I have found ones that have double layers and they'll fit in a channel and give you a nice bright light. Don't have to have RGB for everything. I know a lot of people like the RGB out there. That's one reason why we're doing this that way, because it's a very popular. Let's see. So this little thing comes extra because this end, for some reason, there we go. All right, so we'll push this in. We are going to take our connector, and the cool thing is, show you real quick. So there's a little notch right there, and then this has a little notch, and you just put them together. But if your piece does not have a notch, the black wire goes with the notch. And let's see. Let there be light. And there is light. All right. Let's see. Is the whole thing lit up? That was fun to do yesterday. But yeah, look at that. So we have light. And at the moment, it's blue. So let's see if this works. Hey, Google, turn the platform red. Nope. Well, I got a camera. You're on the camera on my phone that's on the camera. But this is, I think this is blue right now. Yeah, it's not the white. So the lights work. Awesome. Now let's measure them. What's the easiest way to do this? All right, so where our hole's going to be is where we're going to start. and where we're going to measure. So now, since we are going to be keeping the box inside, we're going to probably do something like this. Probably like tape that down, and then this will come here. So yeah, you'll use this. So let's go here. So I am gonna bend this down a little bit, because this isn't gonna be all the way to the end, because what we're gonna end up doing is overlapping this a bit. All right, so it's just really simple. You just go around, make sure you push things in the corners, hold the corner. Next round over here, and then push it into the corner, and then we're going to go towards the front here, and then push it into the corner. Now, it's okay to be longer. You'd rather be longer than shorter. Sorry guys, size does matter in the world of LEDs. Let's see, and then here, yeah, that's gonna go in this corner, and then I'm gonna want to cut it. Here. So we're gonna cut this, and yeah, let's cut it. Now get your handy dandy. Where did my scissors go? Now get your handy dandy scissors. And go into the center. And don't fuck it up. That's basically that's my advice. Don't fuck it up. All right. There you have it. That is the bottom. It's going to come back. Now, the top. It's going to be the same length. And we're going to do the same thing. But we're going to take this piece. We're just going to measure out the same length. Let's see. It should match up quite nice. Oh yeah, matching up. Make sure that the pieces match. And then, all right, voila. We found our end. I'm going to do the same thing. We're going to cut it. Oh man. And this is what's left. Thank God I had extra, because that would have sucked. I almost had a heart attack today thinking, oh, I got to cancel this. God, stupid. Oh, I got to cancel it and tell them, oh, I got to do it next week. I had a killer fucking thumbnail. Things were working out so good. Oh, man. All right, we're going to place the lights aside, because we're going to take apart our case. And later, we're just going to take off all the protective coating. And we're pretty much going to have a case finished without the clear acrylic. So, yeah, let's take it apart to get the pieces that we need out. What did I do with my... bitch again. What the hell? It's like I just had it here, guy. You saw me? It had it in my hand. Oh, it's right here. It's right fucking here. Oh man, I should have gotten some background music. That would have been cool. It's too late for that, but I want to say welcome to Windman 42. Thank you for coming out, my friend. My what do I always say? My mistake. No. I mess up so you don't have to. I mess up so you don't. I fuck up so you don't. I don't know. I'll probably put it on a t-shirt. I'm gonna put everything on a t-shirt. Oh, Cat in the House! Hello! What's going on? I hope you are having a wonderful day, Cat in the House. All right. So, lights, camera. Let's take this apart. Lights. This is like the least fun part. You don't want to take apart your thing. You just put it together. You got your frames. So, how's everybody doing out there? Did you anybody get any new collectibles? Anything, whatever you collect, Lego, anything. Show it off. Let me know in the comments. Did anybody get one of those Tom Holland Spider-Mans in the 1/6 community? Huh? Wow. That turned out beautiful. So what'd you guys get? Anything? Oh man, I'm gonna need to buy a new chair at some point because I feel like I'm like sliding down. That's all I do is I slide down. Yeah, I did. I slid down. Oh shit, my boy. What's up, 1/6 Syndicate? 1/6 Syndicate is one of the panelists that will be part of Points of Articulation tomorrow night. The game showish panel show about pop culture and toy collecting. So we try to tackle more than just I got some cool what do you call it? Cool topics. So it's not just about toy collecting. We try to tackle all kinds of stuff because I know that all of us like to dabble in all kinds of different things and genres, and so yeah, welcome. Let's see. Oh wow, you got the BVS Batmobile. Holy shit. That was did you get that straight from Jazz Inc? Because I thought no, they aren't sold out of it. You're right, because they did that second run of with Snyder. Is it the one with Snyder's signature? Let me know. Let's see. Welcome, Prime 627. Just got the clear, Leo, from Heatboy. Nice. Congrats. Nice. Let's see. Lenovo Strange New World Enterprise 36 inches. Jesus. Wait, they have a I didn't even know that was a thing. I love Strange New Worlds. It's like one of the best Treks, at least to me, since Generations. Since the Next Generation. Oh yeah. I love Captain. I love Anson Mount. He's freaking a great actor. Great Pike. So, all right. So, put these aside. We'll grab our top piece. We'll put that aside. We'll grab. You can't even see. I'm just taking pieces out, and the bottom piece, and then we're gonna slide out our top. Yep. And then slide this out. And then we're going to slide this out. All right, so these two pieces are important because we're going to need them. Let me put the acrylic in a nice place. Let's see. Oh, man. Welcome, Daniel Aviles. I just received my Queen Studio. Oh, shit. That's gotta be awesome and massive. Wow. Nice. God, you're gonna have to. You gotta. I wish there was a way. You should send pictures because I would love to post. Show that off while I'm doing the stream. So if you can do that, popculturelivingroom@gmail.com because that's probably dope as fuck. Sorry for the cursing. That's just how I talk. My bads. Broke Collector got nothing this week for me. Same, but sometimes that's a good thing. Especially with the way releases are going. It's just like release. It's too much. I'm getting to the point when I used to collect the 3 3/4 line back in the 90s for Star Wars, where I'm getting like fatigued and I'm not enjoying things. And you can see, let me see if you can see. I'm going to show you. Like, look at all those boxes. I mean, there's Randall, but look at all these boxes. Like, that's why I got to finish all these cases so I can start enjoying these. But yeah, sometimes it's overwhelming and sometimes nothing is good. Let's see. No, miss that. Oh, resale. Nice. Well, listen, sometimes you can get a good deal out there on those, especially for something as massive as the BVS. So yeah, let me see. All right. So the first thing I want to do is drill the holes. We're going to drill the holes and see if I can. You're watching the magic behind the scenes. It's in front of the scenes, but behind the scenes, but in front of the scenes. So, go into my bag of drill bits. Is this the one I used? You know what? We'll do the smaller one, which is I fucking don't know. I don't know. But it is a big bit. So basically, I'll have to figure. I also think that this is a metric bit, so it might be an 11.0. I don't know. I am so sorry. I am a bad YouTuber. A DIYer. I'm not really technically. I don't consider myself like those DIY dudes. Like those guys. Those guys do all kind. All right. So let's hope this is the right size. So we're gonna drill our holes, and we're gonna get our hole wood. This is the wood I like to use to drill my holes. Did I just say that? Did I say this is the wood that I like to use to drill my holes? You're welcome. You're welcome, community. Yeah, lots of drilling and holes. Let's see. Windman. Oh, wait. I wanted to get to Cat. Pike is awesome. Yeah, dude. Yeah, love Pike. I got 2 things this week, Jack and shit. Jack shit rocks. Yes. Sometimes it does, baby. You don't need to get something every week or every month. Sometimes you gotta savor it. It's the deluxe Jack shit, lots of accessories. Is it? So it's a deluxe, not an artisan or a DX? Because, man, I heard those artisan jack shits are amazing. All right. So you can watch me drill. Watch me drill it with my wood. So I want it in the center. And this is plastic. This is PVC, so it's so easy to drill a hole in. So let's see. Wanna remove some of this plastic. Put it to the side. Let's get to this side. That's okay if it's like frayed on the back side because nobody's gonna see that. We want to make sure that the front is okay. Let's see. And what we can do is take an X-Acto knife, or you can be lazy like me and just peel that off. So there's one hole. Let's see. Yeah, it looks good. Let's see. Can we fit? I picked the right size. I picked the right size. Anyway, yeah, hold on. Let me put the email in the chat. POP culture living room at gmail.com. Voila! Uh-oh. What just happened? One of my lights went out. Okay. I've been having problems with that light. So we're going to fix that in a second. But we don't have to do that right away. All right. So hold one down. Now, I will say this. Why is this doing this to me? I will say this. You want to start from the side that's going to be visible to everybody. So the side with the film, right? We're going to take that film off and we're going to put it in the thing. But you don't want to go too far because you're going to get that like shreddedness that you see on the back side. You want to finish it off on the back. And, you know, you'll have this mess that you can use, like I said, an X-Acto knife, which I don't have access to at the moment. I mean, I guess I could. Let's see. Live on air. Oh, nope. Nope. I can't get to it. Anyway, we'll worry about that another time. Now we want to get to our other hole. And we want to drill it really nice and slow. Just take your time. There's no rush. It's just about to sing Nirvana. Take your time. Hurry up. Choice is yours. Don't be late. All right. So our holes are as long as they look great from the front, I don't really care. And there we have it. Now we have two holes. We're done. We are done with the holes. No more drilling. At least not for today. We will drill another day. And we will clean. Look at this. Look at my cleaning method. I clean so well. All right, let's see. Ooh, am I getting emails? No. All right. So let's see. Yeah. All right, so the next thing we're gonna do is put aluminum tape on these. I'm like, oh no, I forgot which one's the top and which one's the bottom. Let me. I forgot which one's the top and which one's the bottom, but they're both the same. They're both the same. Yes. So let us take out our tape. We don't need our drill anymore. And so much PVC. Now I'm like, did I get any in my lungs? Son of a bitch. Anyway, so you're watching down below. Let's see. Let me see if I zoom in on this. There we go. Although, let's see if I move it here. Damn it. I'm like trying to get the perfect angle, but oh, you know what? I should do this. There we go. Voila. Voila. Okay, so we are going to blow this one up. All right, so we want to, this is going to be visible, the purple, right? It's going to be visible, and this is going to be on the inside, the nut. So we're going to put the aluminum on the nut. And then when we slide it in, we will take off the what do you call it? The protective coverings. Let's see. Damn, let's figure out how to make our own corner cases. Oh, I'm way ahead of you, dude. I'm way ahead of you. You need a corner case? You want to? Oh, are you talking about my corner case? Because I was working on the modular aluminum style version, and now that Ooze Nest, the aluminum people that I get, they cut angles. So making one of those like a pentagon style display case for your corner is very easy now. But eventually we'll get there. All right, so let's flip this bad boy over. Okay. And we're just gonna, this is gonna be boring, but whatever. So we measure it. We take our day, and then we cut. So we want it longer, right? Now this tape is kind of tricky because when you undo it, it likes to curl up on itself. It likes to curl. Let's see. Albert, what did you send me? Oh, yes, he did. All right, I'm gonna show. Before we get into this, let's look at some. Since this is show off, we're gonna show some stuff off. All right, let's do a little bit, and then we'll get back to this because we have the time. At least I do. All right. Yo, let's see. Show on stream. Let's see. Look at this beautiful thing. Well, let me make it bigger. No, won't let me make it bigger that way. Shoot. Look at that, is freaking gorgeous. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna unshare and just download everything real quick. And share. Wow. I just gotta say, the first look at that is one. Oh shit. Wait till you guys see the second picture. Oh man. Let's see. New improved camera. All right, Albert. Oh, let me see. Oh, Albert, those look amazing. Let's see. What is this one? Oh, I cannot wait to show this. I cannot wait to show. Hold on. Let's see. Nice. All right. And which one is this one? Oh my God. Sorry, you guys are like looking at me ogle this stuff. And Cat in the House. Dang. Let's see. That's David. That's that. What's this one? Yeah, I got that. All right. So let's go back down to my downloads. This is wow. I'm gonna say I'm a little jealous of some of the stuff. Yeah. All right. We'll start off with my man. I think this is David's. Yeah, this is David's stuff. And you guys saw a sneak peek of it, and it is spectacular. Let's go. Let's go. Let's fucking go. All right. And I'm definitely gonna look at that. Holy, aren't you afraid to walk into your area and like feel like Loki's staring you down? Holy cow, look at this thing. That detail. Oh my God. That is just amazing, David. That's a great wait till you guys see this next picture. Let me see if this is it. Yeah. Look at this display case. Now, I'm guessing you got I'm going to say it's the new Magic Space corner cabinet, which, yeah, no, it's nice. Unless you built it yourself, then that's extra super awesome. But you still had to build it yourself because this is, what do you call it? This is Magic case. You still got to build it. But yeah, I figured out how to make this. So hopefully I'll show you guys how to make one of these. But look at this setup. Golly, it's gorgeous. That is gorgeous. And now now this is the back end of the Enterprise from Cat in the House, but that looks cool. Wait till you see the rest of it. I love this. This looks great. I didn't even know about these. Your cabinet is coming along, looking good. When you are finished, please send me the finished pictures. But yeah, this is a great start. I love how you put. Oh wow, you did 2 levels of the acrylic shelves. I love that, and I wanted to do that because you never see what's that underneath on the last shelf. So that's why I did that. But yeah, this is amazing. Great collection too. Dang. Iron Man, Justice League. And then this, holy moly. Look at these. Golly, those are beautiful. And they're all the same company. Wow, look, I like this right here with the docking bay piece. That is awesome. Wow. Another view of it. And then nice. It looks like you have some force effects stuff in there. But dude, amazing. Amazing. That is a little jealous. I gotta say, I'm a little jealous. So let's see. Let me see what people said. Foxcatch Studios. What's up? Welcome. Hey, evening all. I'll watch more during the week. Just thought I'd drop by and say hi from the UK. Got my 8-foot by 2-foot extrusions. Ooh, yes. Almost done. I've sent my pics in. Oh, awesome. Yes. Let's see. Cat in the House. How is your build coming along? It's coming along very well. Yeah. Glorious purpose. There's lots of glorious. Call me Cat in the House. I will definitely call you Cat in the House from now on. It's a cool name, by the way. I love cats. I love houses. So yeah. Build is great getting there. OMG Loki is rocking it. Yes. That is insanely cool. It is insanely cool. Yeah. Awesome. Thank you to David, and thank you to Cat in the House for sharing. That's awesome. So let us get back to our build. All right, so we're cutting these pieces. As I said before, be careful when you're peeling this, because it likes to curl in on itself. And let's see if I can show you that. And once the adhesive touches itself, you are shit out of luck. Now, ready at the end, it's going to curl in, but I like to catch it. Voila. So we got our first piece. And we're going to go over the edges. It doesn't matter because we're going to trim it off. So we go over the edge. We slide it down. Here's the other cool thing. Nobody's going to see this, so it doesn't have, if it's crinkly and wrinkly, that's all right. Who gives a crap? And we're going to do some more of this. And you know what? I'm just going to try to cut as many pieces as I can, because we're going to do this twice. And so... But yeah, this is... I just decided to do this like the platform I did one way, and then I was like, oh, aluminum tape. I discovered that while trying to figure out how to make the platform cool, because the platform would get hot. Now, it wouldn't burn you or anything, but I was afraid that people would be like, oh no, this is too hot. I mean, it got to like 105 degrees, which is like a fever. So I was able to figure out a way to make it not be hot or burn you. So kudos to me for doing that. All right, let's next. There we go. So yeah, let's see. And you're watching somebody peel tape. All right. Take it as far. And then we want to overlap a little bit. It's okay to overlap. And then bam. Bada bing, bada bang, bada boom. Bada bing, bada bang. But I'm going to have to show Cat in the House. I'm showing my wife your Enterprise collection. We're both in our 40s, and the Next Generation was our thing. But yeah, I want to show and she is kind of digging Strange New Worlds. She watches it if I'm watching it, so she's more of a TNG head. Let's see. And so, did anybody out there have anything like really awesome happen to them? Because it's always good to get those positive vibes out there. We like to talk about good things that happen, and not shitty things, right? We'll make sure that the world is nice. All right. You know what? I just realized I am going to need my I'm going to need my my X-Acto knife, because how am I going to cut this aluminum? There we go. You didn't even notice that I moved the table. All right. I could possibly get this with one more. This is so the last one. No, I'm gonna have to do two, but that's okay, because I have one more already cut. Let's see. No, this, it doesn't have to be smooth. The light's going to be bouncing over it and popping up, and nobody's going to see it. It's going to be inside of the case, underneath the acrylic. It's just there to provide more reflection for your light, instead of having like a pit of black PVC sheet. So it does not affect it at all to be wrinkled. Now, like I said before, this is one of two ways that you can do it. The other way, again, is just cutting a piece of white PVC sheet, and then voila. All right, let's quickly get the other one. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, 6 pieces. Let's see if I can get them done really quickly. To get the second layer. Let's see. Also, feel free to ask about any of the other builds. Yeah, let's see. It took me 2 years to get the TNG and 6 years for the... Wow. Congrats, though. It's awesome. Cat in the house. Defiant 2 years. Dang. So... I even have a place already picked out for these Grail cases. They're going to go next to... I'll show you guys at the end. 3. Let's see. 4. Yeah, you know, I don't think there are many people out there that do DIY live builds. At least I don't think. I've never seen one, but it's probably because there's a lot of downtime, and you're trying to keep it entertaining the whole time. How you guys doing out there? Are you still alive? Are you not entertained? Sorry. Voila, we're done with the aluminum tape. Let's bring out this bad boy. And aluminum on the aluminum. Now, I like to be like a chef, and I clean as I go. So we'll clean this up. All right. This also helps with heat dissipation too, to do it with the aluminum tape. Not much, just enough. The big heat dissipator is your aluminum extrusion. So your LEDs won't... Oh, it happened, guys. I got it. This is what happens when you... No! God! Ugh. It's all right. I think I made a cut out an extra one. This baloney. I just wasn't too cocky. That's what happened. I got too cocky. Don't get too cocky, kid. Yeah, seriously. Let's see here. Oh, now it does. Now it does not want to unpeel. You know what? Screw you, aluminum. Screw you, aluminum. There we go. If I do this closer together, I will only need the 5. So we have, I'm on the East Coast of the United States, so I'm very close to New York City. And I guess in a month, New York Comic-Con tickets go on sale. So I'm excited about that. I like taking my little one. She's 9. By the time New York Comic-Con hits, she will be 10. And she had a blast the last time I took her. So anybody out there close to the East Coast, maybe thinking about going to New York Comic-Con? New York Comic-Con. I think Josh Brolin's the headliner. I mean, there's really no headliner, but they're putting it out. If you look at their ads, it looks like a summer festival, type thing, like with the bands. And Josh Brolin's at the top, so he's the headliner. Oh man, I'm gonna need one more cut. Whatever. I guess I'm not done with the aluminum. Oh man, I thought I had this. Why did that one only need? Well, I guess it would have needed 6 anyway. But let's get this lot. Let's get these on so we can cut it, because then we can get the fun part. Putting in the lights, because we're almost done. Once we get this stuff, we put in the lights. Oh, I forgot I have to solder a piece. That's gonna be fun. I should probably start heating that up. Let's see. All right, before I start putting the stuff together, let's get my soldering iron real quick. Sorry, this way I can just be ready. Don't be ready. Also, I should have been ready. Like, why didn't I think? I need to start running this like a what do you call it? Like a cooking show, and have some stuff pre-done. Let's see let's see. Prime 627 says Poughkeepsie Hyde Park area, brother. Nice. Yes. Broke Collector. I know where that is. But yes, New York. Let's see. In South Carolina, New York is still too far for me to venture. Maybe. It'd be lots of fun if you came up. It'd be lots of fun. I mean, I've driven through South Carolina plenty of times. Whenever we go down to Disney World, which is a couple of times a year, because I'm a vacation club member. Because I'm one of those nerds, guys. I'm a Disney adult, motherfuckers. You guys have south of the border. You guys yes, south of the border. I like south of the border. I mean, mainly for gas. Let's see. All right. The soldering iron is heating up. Pray for me that it all goes well, because I don't know. My soldering skills are, I don't want to say hit or miss, but I'm getting better. I mean, the more I do it, the more, it's like with anything, the more you do it, the better you get. So there's that. And if you want to solder any lights, this is basically what you're going to need to do. But good thing I only need to do one end of just to add a plug thing on, and I don't have to like do wires and connect multiple LED light strings together. All right, that's it. We got that done. And now we're gonna flip this over. We're gonna flip this over, and then we're just gonna take, so easy too, guys. This part, so easy. Take your X-Acto knife. And just follow the edge. And then you can just peel it up. It's like butter, baby. And then we can get into these corners real quick and just do the corners. Voila. And then just, that's all you do is you just follow the, shit, what is going on here? Follow the edge. What am I doing? How do I keep on sliding up there? I mean, either way, nobody's going to see any part of this PVC sheet except for the bottom. You know, this will be the bottom or the top. And the other one will be the top or the bottom. And then, I don't know if you can see. I got this little piece right here that I just want to cut off. Then get inside here. Just slice it and dice it. Voila. It's so easy. I will say, let's see, the Bro Collector, where are you? I would say I would like to visit Charleston because I heard it's beautiful. I saw that Bro Collector. I mean, it's hard for me. It's hard for me to like South Carolina only because I went to Florida State and Clemson is in South Carolina. So it's just hard. Sorry. But Florida State. Woo! Anyway. And let's see. In the last one, and we're going to just cut these. Wait, what did let's see. I'm poor. We're in medieval times next week. Oh, I love medieval times. Fuck yeah. Love taking the family there. I think we have one. Yeah, we have one up here too. In Jersey. I've never been to that one. I've only been to the one in Orlando. Commander Green. Charlotte, my wife and I were driving down to Atlanta to go to Shaky Knees, and we stopped in Charlotte. It was kind of out of the way, but we were looking for a place to eat, and we were just taking our time to get down to Atlanta. So it wasn't like we needed to be there at any time. So we're like, hey, look at this restaurant. We went to a restaurant. We loved it. I can't remember the name of it, but she knows the name of the restaurant. But we had a good time in Charlotte on our way down to Atlanta, which I do love Atlanta too. Yeah. But yeah, Shaky Knees. Oh, it was such a good festival. We need to go back down there. They got rid of our festival. We had a festival here, a music festival called Firefly, and they just ruined it. And AEG or whoever bought it from the original owners, just I don't know, they just ruined it. It was cool because it was like in the woods in the Dover Speedway, so you had to walk through the speedway and everything. But it was cool because they even let you on the track, to check it out, it's pretty interesting to see a racetrack, especially with the way the curves are. It's so cool. But yeah, we need a festival here. I mean, I could go to New York, Governor's Ball and stuff, but Firefly was special, and they took it away from me. All right. That was like the first festival my wife and I went to when we were dating. I mean, we were in the early stages of dating, but yeah. All right, we're done with that. Now, boom, we have two of these, and with the notches, so they're gonna go in. Look, I mean, let's see. Look at that. It's like it's showing on the ceiling in here. It's great. So, yes, we got two of these. Next, we'll put those to the side real quick. Next, do I do the soldering real quick? Because it's not that hard. I mean, not that it's not that hard. It's not that intensive. So here, this is not the one that I want. You're not the one that I want. Nope, that's not the one that I want either. Oh, it's on the ground. Why are you on the ground? So let us. Here is my soldering. Got my little steel wool sponge. Got my platform that I like to use. Boom. My little. It's like they call this the third hand. Cha-chink, cha-chink, cha-chink. All right. I got my handy dandy. Can you see me? Nope. Okay. My glasses on. Here's the solder. It's nothing special. It's just solder. And let me see if I gotta move this up now, because all right. So we're gonna clamp our I wonder if it'd be better if you guys. It'll come back on in a second. Let's see. I hate when it does that, but oh, there it is. Or should I try to do it in front of me? This will be fun. So this is what it's looking like. Why you do this to me? Let's see. Let's see. How does this look? Okay. So you're going to get to see a little bit of the magic of soldering. Let's see. So we're going to want to bring this to this, and I'm going to get now inside your packet comes with all kinds of goodies. And one of those goodies is an extra wire, or it's an extra hookup. So I think those will be good enough. And basically you just match the colors. White is at the bottom on this, so we'd have it like this. But I got to remember that I also want to, we need a shrink tubing. I am going to go with a clear shrink tubing because I don't want to lose that light. Although I hope the shrink tube works for this. Let's see. I'll just cut this piece off. So what we're going to do is we're going to slide the shrink tube on our through our wires, and then when we're done, we'll peel it back. We'll bring it back. And as you can see, I don't know if you can see, these are pre-tinned, so you don't have to add what do you call it? Solder to them. But what I like to do is I like to add solder to this, and we can see how not skilled my skills are. Because I don't seem to, sometimes I can't get the stuff to stay on the, let's see. All right. So, let's see here. Damn it, I touched the thing. All right, one sec. Let's dip it in there. So I'm just cleaning that off. So Jesus, how does anybody do this with these little itty bitty? I keep on knocking into the thing. Okay. So I got a little bit of solder on each one. So we're going to go one by one. Oh, I almost did that the wrong way. Ha. So we're going to, let's see. Feel like we need a moment of silence to see if I can get this right. This is not fun. Really, maybe I should tin these some more. Let's see. All right. Normally you just touch it and then it melts together. And there's one. Again, you guys do not have to do this. This is something that I messed up on by not buying the right voltage. If you buy the right LED light, you don't have to worry about doing any of this. Why is this? Oh my gosh, why is this not like working? Normally you just touch it and voila, it melts. Well, it says it's on. We'll find out in a minute. We'll find out in a minute, y'all. Because we're going to plug this in and test it before we do anything. Yeah, that worked. Jesus, why is it now working? Because maybe it wasn't tinned. It looks pre-tinned. Yeah, totally pre-tinned. Not pretend, pre-tinned. This is where I'm worried. Like, should I not be touching these up? Oh shit. How does the other one look? Are they all separate? Oh man, I touched. Yep. This is going to be interesting when I This is going to be interesting when they're all... Well, we're going to find out a lesson in a second. Because I have a feeling those aren't supposed to be like that. Oh God, I don't even want to plug these in. Fuck. All right, let's plug it in. Oh God, this is gonna be interesting. This is either gonna work or not work. Hold on, let me move you guys. All right. Now you're gonna see if I fry this or not. All right, well. I did it. Oh, wait, wrong one. I did it. Holy shit. Okay. Wow. Ladies and gentlemen, next. All right. So that worked. I worked, son. All right, let me undo this and undo this. Awesome, 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 awesome. Let me turn off. Let me turn off the the soldering iron because I hate this setup now. My phone keeps on screwing things up. But now we can put everything together. We are ready to roll. This is gonna be. Oh yeah, we got to put the case back together now. We're ready. This is it. We're gonna put things together, and we're gonna cross fingers, and we're gonna. I don't know. We're gonna do other things. Let's see. I'm glad I still got you guys out there. At least some of you are still here. Let's see. Let's see what you guys. Let's see the fiasco that was the soldering. Damn, Costa, you're so organized. It would take me 2 hours just to find the soldering iron. Yeah, dude. I have everything, every little thing in its bag. I mean, here's my my bag of light wires and stuff, and cables and plugs. I didn't get to use my wire stripper, but I love this thing. I saw somebody use one of these online, and I'm like, wow, I don't have to like twist off the thing. No, you just grab one of these, and I love that. We're gonna probably need that. Soldering, solder's in there. Anything else that involves the solder? I don't want to break that. I don't need that yet. That. All right. And let me move this because I don't want to melt shit. And I don't have to melt shit. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take our... So let's... thank you. Thank you. And then... Gergamus! What is going on, my friends? Channel member. Gergamus is a channel member, and if you want to become a channel member and be as cool as Gergamus and the Broke Collector and Commander Green and Louis Labitz, who is a really awesome dude, and 6 Scale Shiro, and 1/6 Syndicate, 6 Scale Shiro, go check everybody's channels out. I don't know if the Broke Collector has a channel or Gergamus, but I know 1/6 Syndicate has an Instagram. 6 Scale Shiro has a YouTube, and yeah. Anyway, so let's see. I'm gonna pop this into the stream. All right. So now we have our nice little piece that we want to shrink onto here to cover. We want it to cover our thing. Now I got to be careful because I'm gonna burn myself. I got this nice little heat gun. That we're gonna try to shrink this stuff on. We're gonna try to shrink this on. All right, so I kind of made a mistake because I probably should have taken off the little piece. But anyway, we gotta let that dry. We gotta let that cool down. I got to check it one more time. I just don't want it to be a fluke, so I'll check it again after. So that's that. Now let's put down. No, show me in stream. Yes. So let us start. We got our two wires, and yeah. Now let me show a close up of this one. So you see now it's covered. In fact, it's almost exactly like this one. Look, you can't even tell which one's the one that I did, and which one's the one that came with the. You can if you saw these in person, you'd be like, wow, that other person really knows how to. Look at those beautiful solders, but it could have been a machine. It's probably a machine. Whatever. Okay. Bring our case back up. All right. Da-da-da. So here's our case. Let's move this. Now we're going to take the back and we're going to peel. I probably should move this, right? I knew that was going to happen. So we're going to peel this off, and it's a little dark in here. Let us turn this. Oh, because it's on auto. No, didn't lighten up that much. All right. So we're going to peel the purple off. And this is our really nice side. So this is going to go in facing the, it'll be in the back of our display case, facing out. All right, here we go. There's that. You know what? I should probably... Where did I put that extra? Where did I put that extra brick? Because it's dark in here because of the goddamn light. Sorry, guys. I'm worried about you guys being able to see stuff. And I bought an extra. What do you call it? An extra power brick for my lights because it died and I thought it was fixed, but it's not fixed. So I'm trying to fix it. We don't need this anymore. This is probably good. Okay, we put that down here. Let's see. There we go. And now my power brick real quick. This is what happens when you... Let's see. Let's get brighter. I'm still here, guys. There we go. Fuck yeah. All right. That's better. This is how we did. Well, I look pastier, but whatever. Oh, yeah. All right. So Now we're going to put in our bottom panel and our top. We're going to put, actually, we're going to put this back panel on. You can, back piece. Put these on. Now, we're not going to, this is going to be tricky. Shit. You know what? I didn't realize this is going to be very tricky. Because what we're going to do is we're going to put our, we're going to put our bottom piece in and then put this on. I'm just trying to figure out how did I put that top piece. Oh, that's right. I didn't have the top pieces slide in. So all right, this is going to be a very interesting way to put this stuff in. So let's take off this blue. And it doesn't matter, this is top or the bottom. It works for both. I promise this will be really cool when it's done. So we got our bottom piece in there. We're not going to put the, we're only going to put this top piece. Actually, we don't even need to put this top piece on yet. Now, up top, we're going to go around here. I'm just thinking some things through. I need one sec. Okay. So for the bottom, we're going to need to cut some slot covers so we can slide them in here. And let me see if I can get a good shot of. Let's see. All right. So that our damn it, I hit it. All right. It's like the worst. I don't even know what the problem is with the cord. All right. It's going to pop on in one sec. Lots of looking for your phone. Looking for my phone. So we're going to put these in the slots because we want to have our LED lights sit on this instead of the gap, or instead of being really low. So we're just gonna slide that in, push that down, and then you take your exact. Where the hell did my X-Acto knife go? Oh, it's right here. Let's see. Is it still trying to find? And then you can see if you can see it. All right. Then you're just gonna, you can do it this way. Normally, like for this, it doesn't have to be as precise, but you can cut it. And then let's see. Anyway, just pull it out and just cut it. Voila. Now, nobody's going to see this, so it doesn't have to be perfect. We're going to cut out, we need, let's see, two more. I mean, one more this size. And these cut so easily like that. And then we're going to need one this size, the front and the back. And then we will, and it doesn't actually even have to be the full length because it just, you just want it to be able to sit on it. And let's see. Cut it. Let's see. And you cut. Where'd I put the mark? There we go. And then make one the exact same size. I know. Voila. Is this even still working? Is this still a thing? Let's try this again. All right, so we have our 4 pieces that we need for the bottom. We're only doing that for the bottom because the top, that'll go in between. And you see this is in between these 2 channels because you have something in this channel, something in this channel. So we're just going to pop it there in between. But is it running in the background? What's wrong with my webcam setup thing? So let's put those in. And then put the one that goes all the way back here in. What the fuck? Did I just move wrong? Like, what the hell is going on? Why is this doing this to me? Anyway, I'm putting it in this back piece right here. The other little piece is going to go on the side here. And then the last one is going to go, which side is the better side? I guess they're both good. So the last one we're going to put in the channel. And it's going to be at the top. It'll be this way on the inside. What time? 6:54. I thought I'd be done by now. Sorry, guys. All right, so we're going to slide this in. This is where it's going to get tricky, only because this top is, because I got to figure out how to do it and still get the other panel in there. Damn it. I didn't think this through, guys, because I did it differently on my other Grail case. Anyway, we're gonna soldier through. So we're gonna, like we said before, we're gonna put it over here, and I'm gonna want, let's see. So yes, we're adding, peeled this off, and we're gonna start adding the LED lights and hope we don't mess it up. Try to get it as close to the edge as you can. I don't know if you can see that. Close to that edge. And then, you know what? Maybe I need to have it in a little bit more. Because I want to have this come down a bit like this. So if it comes down, so we want to crimp it so it comes down. So I want to, since we're going to have overlap anyway, I'm going to pull it here. We're going to crimp it down there. We're going to now pull it all the way around as we can, as much as we can until we come to this front part. So this is where we're going to be putting our, what do you call it? Our LED. So I think I have an idea for the top now. All right, let's take this off. So we're gonna take this off. If you have any questions, please put them in the chat. I will get to them, like I always do. I love to answer questions. So if you got a question for me, I will be more than happy to answer it. And it can be for anything. It doesn't have to be for this build. If you need some medical advice, what have you. I trained to be a physician at one point. I'm kidding. I used to work in an ER, and I was on a transplant team. Some information that you didn't know about Costa. He was on a organ and tissue transplant team when I lived in St. Louis for a bit. All right. So here is what we're going to do. Here's the hard part. All right. Gotta remember. Oh, man. All right. So there's that. I wonder why it's so, is it too tight? Like, what's going on? Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I'm going to fix this so that it, so we got this one piece down. And here's the cool part. We're just gonna leave it like this for now. We don't have to tighten anything at the moment, but we can still pull our is it not gonna come back on? It's like, I don't love you no more, Costa. All right, I'm not fucking with that anymore. So, and then we push. We push. And it. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? And you guys need to be able to see this too. I'm gonna put this on. Next time I'm gonna have like a circus behind me, entertaining, or I'll have my comedian friends come on. And we can have a non-collector on while. There we go. All right. Oh, it's back. There we go. So let's push this in and keep it up top. So for the one above, I might have to. I still haven't figured out how I'm going to put this at the top. But it'll come to me. I promise. All right. So we're not going to stick it all the way down quite yet because I want to get the wire in here. So I'm going to get the extension. Where's the extension? So get one of the extensions, right? And we're going to slide it through. I can't find the hole. Oh my gosh. Really? Is the extension too big, way bigger than the... And here we go, guys, and here we go. What the fuck did I slide through? Which piece did I slide through? Mother, this is too big. We're gonna have to do some surgery. We're gonna have to do some surgery! And this is what happens during a time when I make a video. Let's hope I don't fuck this up. That's right. That one doesn't fit. All right. I have like massive drill bits. Does this one fit? Yeah. All right. This is the one. All right. Pray with me. Let's see. There we go. So we're not actually going to use the power of it, but do it from behind. It's the best way to do it. Do it from behind. So I just take my drill bit and just twist it. Like I said, it's like butter. Like PVC sheet is like butter. Let me see. Does this go through now too? Not yet. All right. Not yet. All right. All right, so I think it's a 12.0 metric drill bit that I have there. And oops, somebody's dying outside. There's an ambulance. All right, so it fits now. I made it fit in the hole. All right. Yikes. So we're going to fit this in. So we're going to need to place our piece. So I'm thinking if it is this way, we will hide it. I'll show you guys in a second. Let me, so we're gonna hide it in the hole like that. Yeah. And then this will come over. I'm afraid to move my phone, but I'm gonna show you what I did because it's very important. Motherfucker. One sec. It'll pop back on. This piece of shit. It's the cable. It's the cable. So we didn't overlap this yet. So, oh, this is so frustrating. Jesus Christ. All right. So this piece doesn't overlap yet. You stick your cable wire. I swear it doesn't love me. My phone does not love me. I'm trying to do it on a different network. You know what? Fuck it. All right. So I slid the wire in. So we don't overlap it. We slide our extension wire into the groove because we want it to slide underneath our shelf. So you slide it into the groove and then cover it. All right, let's see. And then you cover the other part, and you have basically you put your wire in there into the channel. And if you do it right, it'll bypass. Yeah. So if we take our our shelf and you slide it in, it doesn't get impeded by the wire. And there it is. So now you're hiding everything with the wire, which is cool AF. Now my problem is going to be the top piece. So now I think I wanna hold it in place. We're gonna use a little bit of double-sided tape, and we're gonna cut a little piece, and we're gonna hold it in place. So we're gonna actually I should probably put the double-sided tape here and flip it over, because we want whatever, what do you call it? It does need to stay cool. So there's that. And then let's unpeel it. And stick it. So it is now in the back. But I'm going to want to do the same for this piece. So we're going to take another small piece of double-sided tape, and we're going to take these two pieces and connect them and make sure that the two ends are touching. And then we're going to use double-sided tape. And peel it off. If it lets me peel it off, damn it. You know what? I should have done just like a little piece. And let there be, yay. All right, so I'm going to put this next to it. Voila. Wow, it's like it's professionally done. Look at that. And then when we put this on, voila, it's gone. It's gone, people. Let's see. Let me check in on you guys. Hit the like button. That's how we keep this stuff going. Hit the like button. Doing the border and magnetic strips on the front acrylic panel while I watch. Awesome. I can't wait till you see Gergamis's aluminum display case. I cannot wait to show you guys. It is It is awesome. I just saw my friend S-Beam. S-Beam will. I'm hoping I didn't check in with him, but I'm hoping he will join us for Points of Articulation happening tomorrow at 8:30. Yeah, let me know if you're able to do that. So now let's move to the trickier part. Trying to get this while closing it. Yeah, this one's gonna be. No, it's not gonna be tricky. I just it da 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 da. Figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. You figured it out. Yay! So this one's gonna be a little different because we want it to end. Oh man, we want it. So we want this one. Let me get you in the stream here. We want this one to end like on this, so we can have it in and put it in, stick it, put it in. Let's see. Ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios mío. Why this happened to me? All right, let me get some of my other extension cord. Yay, other extension. Eventually, I'm going to cut these down and then have them situated in the back because these are too long for what I need them for. All right. Number 2. Yeah, see. So if it's gonna end, let's say I want it to end over here. God, this is definitely gonna be the hardest of them all. What the fuck was I thinking? Like, because these are going to be kind of sealed. There's no way for me to. Because the other way I did it, I put a panel on top, so I didn't have to worry about. Let's see. I mean, what if I try to squeeze this motherfucker in? Do you think, is it possible? Can we bend this to the point without breaking it? All right. Now, let's try something. All right. Now, can we do this without breaking all of this shit? Oh, no. That's not going to work either. Poop. Poop, 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 poop. Just gonna fucking put them in, and then let's put the lights in. Let's just fucking do it like we were gonna do it, and then we'll worry about it. I'll worry about how to put it together after, because that's just how we're gonna roll today. There we go, and then put that in there. Let's screw this out a bit. All right. Let's move this to the side. Wow, this bottom one came out amazing. I'm just not going to get the same feeling, I think, about this top one. I wish I could I might just rotate these upside down. Let's see. All right. Here goes nothing. All right, so that's being held in. You know, that might be. Yeah, this definitely gave me an idea. I think we'll be able to slide it in. So if I slide in the bottom piece or the top, yeah, I think we're going to be able to do this. Just need to make sure that, yeah. Let me put a little tape here so nothing falls off. All right. Put a little tape up here. There we go. All right, we got our little tape. Let's just do it the way we did that one, and then we'll go from there. And then I gotta remember, I gotta use my X-Acto because I stupidly, what did I do? I stupidly didn't take off. All right. So. I mean, I guess I could go backwards. Oh, sorry. Let's see. It's frustrating sometimes. This is why I guess videos are better. Don't worry, I'm also going to be changing the names of these. I think I want to do them like Greek mythology. So this case is also going to be known as the Atlas. No. Is it this one I'm going to call the Atlas? Or I have an idea for an even cooler looking Grail case with extra lights, but we can wait. You know what? I'm going to call this one the Atlas. So this is now officially the Grail Case Atlas. All right, now we're putting it on this middle section. Oh, I'm so zoomed in. All right, so we're putting it on this middle section, and then we will slide. All right, there we go. And make sure you get them in the corners. Like, get it in the corners. Just push it as much as you can in those corners. And then, oh, I forgot about this. We are going to be doing this. All right. So let's go around, and then let's pray this works. Because if it doesn't, then I'm gonna cry here on live. What do you call it? Live YouTube. I'm gonna be like, why does this always happen to me? Why? Why can't I have anything just happen like easy right away? Why? Why don't you like me, universe? All right, let's see. I want to make sure. God, that's a bad thing. Yeah. All right. So. For those who have been here the whole time, or even for anybody who's been here, I thank you. Like, you guys are amazing. And way to stick through it. All right. We just need, that's enough. Okay. And we just need to make sure that the real trick is going to be getting this all closed up. That's the real trick. I mean, the rest of this is cake. All right, so we're here, and I'm going to put in my other extension through my hole. So we got the other extension and our other piece, which I have not set up yet. So I'll have to set that up after we turn it on. A little bit of this. I put the 3M tape. Although I wonder if I should have flipped it around and did the end over here. Only because you won't see it up front if it, you won't see the... Actually, this I can put in the middle because of the type of... Should I do that? What should I do? I think I might do that. Like, it doesn't matter where this is, because I've learned that it no matter where it's at, it'll you won't see it with the all right. So yeah, you know what? We're gonna do that. We're gonna have it end there. Yeah, let's flip it around. End where? In just one. Are you fucking kidding me again with this? So we're gonna start here and end here. And I promise you it'll make it easier to put it back on. Let's see. Yeah. Also, these are very sticky. So these are great. These, all right. Here's what I am going to do, though. I'm going to slide this in the hole. And I want to wrap, yeah, I'm going to wrap that around it. So I'm going to do this. All right. But I want to be able to keep this in its place. But still have the light. All right. Yes. I think this is it. I think this is the winner, baby. Yeah, baby. I think this is a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Hercules. Let's see. Yes. Let's get in there. get in there. Let's see. Nope. Yes. Let's do this. And then we'll set it up over there. And now that we're ending it on the now that we're ending it here, we can pull it off, and then it will stick on its own. Let's see. I think we got it. I think that's it, and then we can put it together. Sorry, it took so long. Shit. This is what happens when you just fly from the seat of your pants, and you're doing live streams. I'm shocked that there's even 14 people here. Thank you to those, and thank you if you're watching on the replay. Thank you if you watched at any point today. All right. Let's move this. Right. So we'll move that. We'll move this out of the way. Look at that. Because what do we want to do? We want to add. Where is it? All right. Let's move this, and then slide our piece of acrylic that you guys can't see because my stupid fucking why is this being so touchy? Although I am kind of curious to see what the light looks like. So let us... damn it. You can see it. I'm going to move that to the front. But if I move that to the front, you're not going to be able to see it. Also, the panel, you know what? Let me see what it looks like if I flip it over. If I flip it over. Okay. We flip it over. Yeah, we're moving it to the front. You still see it. I see you see it. I'm moving that to the front. All right. Well, at least we know it's going to be good. That's as much, it's something that we can look forward to. Yay. So we did it. It looks good. We just need to move these pieces to be more to the front. I mess up so you don't have to. My motto now. All right. I have a feeling if I use the smaller one and I redo these, which I might to the other piece, that it will be a little different. Let's see. Oh shit, I can't go that close. Trying to do this to hide shit. That's all we're trying to do is just to hide shit. That's no other reason. Just trying to be like a little bit more sneaky, I guess. Not sneaky, I guess that's a poor way. But more there we go. And there. There we go. All right. I'm sure you're not going to notice it after, but if you do notice it, I apologize for the inconvenience. All right. There we go. Let's go back. I need to find, if I can even have to worry about it, right? Now Costa just needs to find a thinner one of those. And until I do, I will not rest until I get this perfect. All right, let's turn it on one more time, just so we can see. Is that wire sticking up? Yeah, that's what that wire is doing. This is what we're going to do. We're going to hide this wire under. We're going to go under. We're going to go here. We're going to stick some tape on so it doesn't go anywhere. All right, let's try this one more time. I keep on promising that this is the last time, but something seems to happen every single time. Well, we're just gonna have to live with it now, I guess, until I can figure out a better solution. Yeah. Not bad. I'll live with it. Whatever. Let's put it together and see what we got. All right. Now we gotta do what we do every single time. Move the stuff out. Let's, you gotta make sure your washers are out. This is it. This is the big one. Then we'll turn them both on. And let's hope, yeah, all our stuff is good. Oh, I never thought about using an X-Acto knife for this. Yes. Oh shit, that was like butter. Why didn't I think of that earlier? Use an X-Acto knife. You can move your pieces to where they're supposed to be. Fuck yeah. All right. Last thing. And then we'll take off the you know, the stuff off the acrylic, the black white, and see how that looks. All right. I'm like, shit. A little fight there, but it went. God, when you buy Maji cases and this happens, yikes! When the scratching of the acrylic, can't imagine having to pay like a shit ton of money and then you're scratching your aluminum extrusions. Let's see this last piece. Why am I having problems? Fuck yeah. All right. Good. Let's tighten everything up. And then we're done. All right. I don't like. Did I tighten these already? I guess I did. All right. Yes. Yes. This one's gonna be weird. I already do this one? No. All right. Now let's flip it over and make sure that we got all of these. Yikes. All right. So let us peel off our black white acrylic. Actually, let's do the top last. This is the bottom part. And the top part. Trying to get this up. Maybe I have this backwards. Nope. Voila. So there's that. And then where's our splitter? Voila. So we're going to take our two wires, plug that one in there, that one in here. And since I'm using a lot more wires, eventually I'm going to cut these down. Cut these wires down so that, you know, they fit back here better. All right. Let's see what happens. You know what? Let me real quick set up. I gotta use this. Let me use. Just need to set up the other piece, but you can't see the other acrylic in here, which is great. But where is my app? It's a decent app. It works pretty well. Let me add another device. Eventually, I'm going to figure out the this thing. I'm gonna do a better job of hiding it. Let me put in my password. Connecting to network. This is it. And I will try to do a better job of let's see. Oh, there we go. Adding device. Let me see. If I did this over Wi-Fi, would my shit slow down? All right. What am I going to call it? I'm going to call it Grail Top. I'm just going to call it Grail Top. And then next, it's going to be in my office. Finish. Grail Top. The other one's called Platform, but I think I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it Grail Bottom. So, you're Grail Top or Bottom. All right. All right, let's make the top white instead of green. Ooh, is it fucked up because of, I'm wondering if I fucked it up because of, let's see, green. No, green is red. It's because of the soldering. It's because of the motherfucking soldering. I gotta find where. All right, well, let's put something in here. So here it is. Let me do a better job of showing. Well, I will fix the lights by next week and I'll tell you what I did. But here it is. So I got white-ish at the top. I got blue at the bottom. You can change things to whatever you want. Let me go back to the bottom. So we want like a pink, red for Anakin, green. But if you want to just do white, it's a straight white. And let's put somebody in here for reference. Let's oh, what the fuck? Let's get the dark side Anakin. Now, once I can fix that light so that it's the right colors. Yeah, I feel like I need to be able to, I have to fix it to be all the right colors. But that's it. I don't know if, I don't know what you guys think. Let's see. It's looking, it's a tentatively stupid job. All right, S-Beam. All right, I'll see if I can get a backup. Thank you for giving up your Saturdays for us. You're welcome. I got my transformer hidden on the back. That might be easy. Yeah, I was trying to be fancy. I was gonna just do it on the back, but then I'm thinking, which I'm probably gonna end up doing anyway, because or I'm gonna get a smaller box because I plan on sticking it on the wall in the back, uh, uh, on the wall, and I think it would stick out too much, but I would have to test it. Yeah, it would stick out too much. Um, so that's why I try to hide it. At least the one on the inside. Although I think I'm gonna add a second level of lights, guys. Again, I'm doing this all on the fly, so I'm learning things as I go. Terms are hidden. That might be an option if they're not hanging on the wall. Oh, that's what you said. That's what you said. Duh. God. Is Bud a baby? Yeah, it did work out the way I thought. Sharpie hides all scratches. Yup, it does. I'm sometimes I'm like, I can see it up close, but anyway. Gergamus, I ended up doing a flat black paint touch up on my case after it was all finished. Yeah, that's a good idea. With the aluminum. Yeah, let's see. 6-scale Shira. What's up, Helen? Hello. Hope the build has been going well for the most part, but this is what I got at the moment, and I think I need brighter lights. So, I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know. This looks so pretty. Enjoying the stream. Thanks, Winman42. What's up, Jordan? Well, it seems like I missed just about everything. Time to check the VOD. LOL. We're still going, Jordan. How sure are you the soldering is messed up? These color codes can be quite tricky. Yeah, but the other one, I think it's because my solder is touching the pieces. Although, hold on. You know what I should have done? I should have put them in. They gave me, what did they get? They gave me something in here. I think there is a, yeah, you know what? I should have used this. So there's this little piece. I probably should have used that, which I might still do. Man. Oh shit. Where am I? Light this puppy. Foil again. OMG, soldering is my kryptonite. Oh my god, I missed so much. Got nothing. I'm so far back. The cat. How are you? Okay, so we're there. And then, brother, as long as you recognize the colors, just keep pushing the buttons. Yeah, but the white's not that white. I think I did fuck it up, but we'll when you see it next week, it'll be awesome, or just as awesome. Thanks, Helen. Like nobody can see me. Like here's the one thing about Anakin. Like let's go like red and see if we can find red on the other one. See, that's purple. Oh, there we go. Red and red. You were my brother! Definitely is cool. I'm excited to see how you do this versus how I did. I'm glad I'm doing the stream late enough for you to be up early enough to watch this, Helen. Oh, for connecting the wire. Yeah. So, Helen will be on next week's Points of Articulation. So there's a little tease. But there you have it. Let's here's one reason why I decided to do a 2 levels instead of just one. So I could do this and shut that off, and now you have a black bottom. And yeah, I gotta do something, but the lights need to be brighter. Let's see. Yeah, you can't see what I see, but I think, yeah, I'll figure this out by the time there's a real Grail video, but close. Um, Plus my computer is just dark. Let's here. Mm. All right, look at this. Oh, look, it's my hand. All right, this is it. Let me turn it around. So that's what it looks like right there. And then if you turn on that one, I think it was up here or up here. Yeah. So I think that, yeah, I mean, I think that looks cool. But I'm definitely gonna put a double layer, and at least you can't see the box on the bottom. It's just in there. It's trying to be sneaky, but there you have it. Let's see. Nice surprise to see you were still alive. Yeah. Let's see. I would go 24 volt instead of 12 volt if you want them brighter. You know what, Sticky Jordan? You know what? I have 24 volt and I have the power supply. I think I am going to switch them out. And we'll see what they look like next week. But yeah, I think you're right. I think I'm going to go with the 24V. So, yeah. Anyway, there you have it, guys. All right, so I am finishing up the platform video. You see my mess? That platform, which is pretty much done. Finish editing, so hopefully maybe I'll get it done by Monday. Let's see. Points of articulation tomorrow night. So far the panel is 1/6 Syndicate, Man of Hot Collectibles, 1/6 Scale Man, and S-Beam. But I have to double check with S-Beam and Lael to see if they can still do it. And then there is 1/6. What is it? Let me see if I can pull it up. I'm making these into shirts. So it'll be this one. If it pops up. This one. There we go. It'll be this on a shirt. Let's share my screen. Make it bigger. And then my points of articulation, Vitruvian Vader. Yeah. And then I'm gonna try to push out as many videos as I can because I have a lot of updates to do. So after this case, the live build is done. The live streams will be more of me inviting people on and interviewing them about their displays. So if you would like to be on and want to show us how you built and your display case that you made, just hit me up on Instagram or at popculturelivingroom@gmail.com. I would love to have any of you guys on so we can discuss, your trials and tribulations of your case. Um, so yeah, I guess I will see you tomorrow for some of you, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. Peace.